Right, what a mission. Tent set up in the pitch black. I've got the jet boil going here. I'm going to cook up some lamb fettuccine. And I'm also going to cook the squid up, just in that bucket. And yeah, chop it up into rings and mix it in with this. Glasses on to keep the bugs out. And a bit of salt water for the squid. At least we've got a moon tonight. Alright, morning. Day 3 I think it is now. Good winds this morning, nice light breeze, offshore, cool sunrise happening. I plan just to hammer out some kilometres. Happy beach. I've only just noticed this, but there is a big storm front coming in behind me here. Oh, here's an eagle ray. Yeah, it looks like it's got plenty of rain in it, so hopefully it misses me, but we'll see what happens there. Yeah, it feels like we're in the eye of the storm at the moment. There's not a breath of wind and it's pretty eerie. Bit of smoky beef, tomato, egg, hash brown, potato mix. Wow, here comes the storm. Definitely gonna stay on land for a minute. Gotta admit, it probably doesn't look that great, but It actually tastes pretty good. Exactly what I needed, bringing me back to life. I'm getting sandblasted here though. Crazy weather. It is a tailwind, so I'm tempted just to maybe put the kayak back in close and put the sail out and absolutely hammer along. There's a bit of reefing close here though, I'll have to look out for. Oh, well, there happened to be another fellow on a Hobie heading the opposite direction, and he had to kind of abort mission as well and head to the shore, and he just walked down the beach and offered to check if I'm okay and offered to give me a lift back to Peppy. I explained that I've been at sea for a few days and it's all good, I can wait it out, but yeah. Nice fella and good of him to walk down and offer to help anyway. There's a stretch of coast just along here which I'm always a little bit nervous about crossing it with like a hard westerly wind. I've done it once before. I've done this trip a couple of times actually, I've just never really filmed it. I remember once being stuck out at sea and having to cross across some reef and some high swells and winds. Smashed the bottom of my pedals up here. Did about $400 worth of damage. These are like, these have been repaired by myself and some parts I bought. Yeah, and ended up having to use the oar to get all the way back home. So yeah, a little bit nervous, but it does seem to be dying a bit. So, and it looks like the rain's dismissed me. So all in all, pretty good result. Crazy, as quick as that storm came in, it's now gone back to being like real glassy and eerie, and I just felt a raindrop then actually. I looked at the forecast before this trip and it's supposed to be sunny and 35 degrees every day, so I don't have any wet weather gear. So this could get interesting. Heaps of reef behind me here, almost sticking out of the water, so I just got to watch where I'm going. Check it out. Alright, there's Jed's car, and I'm pretty sure over here, yeah, that's him and Kelly, I think. Hey!
Hey! How's that timing?
This is fisheries. G'day mate. Oh, hit the brakes.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Easy.
Have fun.
Adios, amigos. Thanks for the water. Yeah.
Great little supply, right?
Yeah. Hey?
Can we have your herring?
You can if you want to.
Trade for the water.
Yeah, true. Pirates. Oh, that was pretty cool. Scabbed some water off Jed and Kelly. Yeah, it always perks you up a bit after not really seeing anyone for a few days to bump into someone, you know. It's pretty cool. Now this is the huts sort of an area in here, well known for its crayfish. Come here pretty regularly getting crays. Oh, the wind is back and we're moving again. Just solely going with the sail now because my legs have turned to jelly. Just about done. So what I'm going to do is probably pull up on the beach along here somewhere. Maybe another K or two. That's Scullyell up there, so I'll probably be just around that area somewhere. Yeah, from that point I'll cook up a feed and call it a day pretty much. Oh, it looks like someone's bogged over there. Yep, they are bogged down to the chassis. The other one's got the bonnet up. Anyway.
Was a sailor boy from Honolulu town. He just left his sweetheart, he's homeward bound. Handsome Bill is mighty lonesome now, for 2 big eyes of brown. He said, I've got the blues, there's only one girl.
Alright, good to make it off of Dalyalup Beach. That can be a little bit problematic launching a kayak off there, so happy to punch through the swell without any issues. It was only, I think it's about a metre of swell today, which made it a bit easier than normal. Just gonna punch a couple of marks into my phone, probably go for a bit of a spear off a, well, Skippy Rock we call it. I'm hoping there's some schools of Skippy out there, and hopefully I can get a feed this morning. If not, all good, but I'll try my best anyway. And then I think a few k's that way back towards Bunbury is Molina Wreck. So what I'll do is I'll go for a dive on that as well. Water looks pretty clear, so it should be good. Alright, spearing mission was short-lived. It's just too windy. You can see here, I don't know if that's really doing it justice, but a little bit worried about my little anchor pulling in this wind, so I'm going to abort the mission, head back in a bit closer and punch along the coast. If it dies off, I'll get in the water, but because it's a hard easterly coming this way off the land, if my kayak pulls anchor, it'll end up way out to sea. I don't really want that. Anyway, what do you do? Maybe I might go crabbing as well, see what happens. This is awesome. All right, on a positive note, absolutely hammering along here with the sail out. Yeah, I haven't even got the sail fully unfurled and I am motoring along. Yeah, this is where the sidekicks come in handy. Do need them in this sort of wind. It's preventing me from flipping this thing. I don't know if you can hear me over this wind, but there is a little bit of reefing close here that runs off of Dalyalup and past the Hungry Hollow and a few other spots. So yeah, I'm going to anchor up somewhere along here. I don't have a sounder, so yeah, I may have to do a bit of searching, a bit of swimming, but hope I can get in the water and get a couple of fish for lunch. That'd be ideal. Oh, and here's the sun. Awesome. Looks like the wind is dropping steadily, so after that, hopefully later the Savo, once I'm going past the Lena, I'll be able to paddle out and jump in. That's the rough plan, but yeah, when you're talking about the ocean and the weather and wind and stuff, you can't really have too much of a concrete plan. You just kind of got to roll with whatever it throws at you. haven't really had a day yet where everything's gone exactly how I thought it would, which is half the fun. Oh, no joy there. Unfortunately, a couple of schools of skippy and a few herring and that around, but they're all a little bit small, so decided to leave them alone. I'm also going to avoid the Lena, and I've talked it up, but it's just a little bit too windy. But yeah, I have kayaked to the Lena plenty of times before, so what I'll do, because I've talked it up so much, I'll roll a bit of footage from a previous time I kayaked out there. It's a little bit of a mission on a kayak, but it can be done. Otherwise there's plenty of charters around that'll take you out there. Yeah, so I'll roll some of that footage now anyway. Yeah, the Lena's about 5 k's off Bunbury. I just had a charter boat hook past me, so I'd say the boat you can see way off in the distance there is a charter boat full of divers. G'day mate. You don't mind if I tie up onto the mooring, do you, for a minute? Yeah, cheers.
How long did it take you to get out here?
Nearly 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it pretty easy peddling that thing?
Yeah, if you just go at a like cruisy pace, it's no effort at all. You can sort of do it all day.
Yeah.
I think the westerly comes in the Savo, so I should be able to sail back.
Oh, that's a plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a northerly, I think.
Is it? Yeah, righto. Well, one thing Bunbury is very well known for is its dolphins. You're wondering where they normally are. They are normally in the cut here. There. It's generally heaps of them in there, so I can actually see the there's like a tour boat that comes out a few times a day. That's smack bang in the middle at the moment, so obviously a few there now. I'm not ready to go home just yet. I'm going to see if I can find some crabs in here. I've had a good look. Fortunately, even the bigger ones I've found are still probably just undersized, so looks like they're not quite ready yet. There's the razorfish. I've had them before, they're actually pretty good eating. So I'm going to grab 3 or 4. You only get a tiny little like scallop out of them, but they're quite a tasty treat. So I'll grab a couple more and we'll go cook them up. That's Bunbury just behind me, Australind over that way. There's actually some pretty cool campsites just here basically. You can legally camp right here. All of this guts out, and you just end up with this beautiful little scallop. Had like a flexible knife would sort of go to one side so you don't cut the scallop in half, but this way I basically end up with just 2 halves. that out. Obviously not going to completely fill me up just eating these. You'd need about 50 of them, I reckon, but nice little tasty treat. Nice and tender. Let's see if those guts brought any crabs in. Well, that wraps this up, guys. Thanks heaps for watching. Probably be off YouTube for a couple of months. I'm actually heading overseas for a while to photograph some wildlife. Looking forward to it. Can't say too much yet because there's a couple of things that have to go right. Had some visa issues and things like that, so all going well. I'll be going to one of the most remote places certainly that I've ever been to, so stay tuned and I'll share some videos of that in a couple of months maybe. It's been an epic trip. That stretch of coastline is absolutely unreal. I recommend checking it out to anyone. I've got nothing left to say, so I'll leave it at that. Cheers. I am ready to come home. Cool. I'll see you.